What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good?
What's up, brother?
Good.
What's up, brother? What you up to, man?
Oh man, like I
It's
said,
good.
welcome to the day room, man.
Yeah, for real, man. It's
Well,
good being here. Hey, I appreciate you having me on here, bro. For real. Straight up and giving me this opportunity, man.
ain't no
Straight
doubt.
up.
Man. So it's been a long time overdue, man, and it's a lot of people been waiting for it to come to the screen. It's a lot of your homies been waiting for it to come to the screen. Uh, in other words, what I'm saying, you were the last of the Mohicans. You know, everybody that made it out, you stayed in. You know, some of us do, some of us don't, right? But what I want you to do, man, is do me a favor, man, so we can get this thing going, man, cause people don't know who you are, and you more than capable of telling people who you are and where you come from, man. So what I'm gonna do, man, like I do everybody else, man, it's a series of things I'm gonna ask you, and you answer in which way you choose to answer. You know what I'm saying? In other words, uh, this is the people's channel, so it's nothing that's ever scripted. You answer this shit the way you feel you need to answer, right? And
Yeah.
well, let's go down through that, man. Tell the viewers, man, where you're from, and a little bit about your background and your upbringing.
Well, I'm from Compton. I'm from the east side of Compton, California. Born and raised 1979, April 2nd. Um, I was raised in a little house on Rose 222, South Rose Avenue. And that was my birthplace, man. That's where I'm from. Born and raised. Growing up, it was what it was, man. I mean, a lot of people have been through what I done been through, man. I don't think our stories may differ a little bit, but the outcome is what I want to push today. The outcome.
So let me ask this, man. Uh, what year and how old were you when you got sentenced, man?
I was 15, 16. 15 in juvie, 16 when I got locked up in the county, and 17 when I went to prison. That was all together.
And was this my thing? Just let me ask this. So, born and raised in Compton, California, right?
Yeah.
Uh, was it any incarceration during your time in Compton?
Yeah, juvenile. Yeah, I went to juvie a few
Okay.
times.
And my question,
Like
my question.
Central. Yeah.
So let me ask this, Compton. So from Cali to Texas, how did that transpire?
Well, um, that happened in 95, right? 1995. I came out here. I was getting in trouble in the hub in Compton. And from a youth, I've been getting in trouble, but I think it was when my grandfather passed that everything just went to to shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, see, when my grandfather was alive, even though I live in the hood, ain't no going out when the lights come on. You know what I mean? Like them street lights.
Yeah.
And my grandpa had a way of disciplining your ass, like without even whipping you. It was like with my grandfather, he was so honorable and so with the church. He was a diehard Christian, man. I really respected him like to the fullest. So my grandfather had a way of looking at you and just saying, like, if you did something wrong, you would see that you disappointed him. And I just bust out and start crying. He ain't even had to whip me, right?
Yeah.
But I start crying because I know I didn't disappoint my grandpa. So, but I know he, don't get me wrong, I know he will whip you, but like I'm saying, he just had that presence, that aura about him that you didn't want to disappoint him. You know what I'm saying? And that's how that was. But when he passed away, I was like, I'm in the hood, so I'm doing everything that I'm not supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I'm not supposed to do. I was
So
doing.
let me ask you this, man, because I know sometimes being in the hood and being in the streets is two different things, right?
Yeah.
And I know you just weren't raised in Compton and automatically became a crip. How did that happen?
Well, that's usually how it happened, right? Your area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And that's how that happened. Your area. You know, whatever area you in, that's what time it is. So I'm gonna show you something. You can been in an area for 10, 11, 12 years, but your mama moved to another area and shit, you in that other area and you make friends over there and you going to school over here and your girlfriend from that area right there, and that might be the area that you rep, that you know what I'm saying, like anything happened to her brother or her your friends or whatever that you done met right now, they just so happen to be from this hood. That's what time it is, right? So you now you repping that hood. Me, I've been right there forever, right? I didn't leave that hood until 1995 when I came out here to Texas. I came to Fort Worth, right? And my grandmother is Mexican. You know what I'm saying? So when I was out there in Fort Worth, that's what I was kicking with, like the essays, like the Mexicans, right? I got a whole lot of Mexican family out there in Fort Worth. I got some black fam too, but I don't really just know too much. But my grandmother is Mexican, so that's why I went out there too for messing up in Compton, right? And my mama probably watching right now and saying, "Yeah, that's why we sent you out there because of the stuff that I was doing. I wasn't doing, you know, what was inevitable for me. Had I kept going the way that I was going, I was gonna get killed, right?
yeah.
Because you know how at that age you just feel like you immortal. You know what I'm saying? Then you're on the dope and you doing all of this and you doing all of that, and it's like crazy stuff. It's so many things that didn't happen, and I know that the only reason I'm alive is because God had a plan for me. Everything that I went through.